Hi everyone, I'm Charmaine Brown, and I'm doing this video as well as other videos surrounding different topics. I am doing the video because I want persons to know that there are persons out there that cares about you and want the best for you. And because the focus has been around COVID-19, and so the problems that we're having in our lives are on the side burner, or we can't deal with them right now, or there's no one else for us to talk to about them. And so, because of that, we might feel like things are not working the way it is and the way it should. The, 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 the goal that I want with this video and other videos to come is us to know what to do in certain situation, how to share information with other persons that might be going through the same thing or know somebody who is going through the same thing, and how to monitor ourselves in such a way where we take care of ourselves. And so the overall umbrella that I want to focus on is who am I good for? Who am I good for? And with that said, there's so many topics that comes under who am I good for. And the first topic that I want to deal with is why me? The why me question. In this situation, what is going on right now with the COVID-19, the isolation, the protection, and the recent protesting of Black Lives Matters, which I won't even go into that because right now I want to focus on us and what is going on with us. And so with the question of who am I good for is that we want the best of us, right? And the why me question. So most persons are going through a hard time and asking themselves, why me? Why me? What is going on? Why me? And asking that question, it can be very detrimental. In so, the why me question allows us to focus negatively on the negative aspect of what is happening to us. It can give us an accurate and inaccurate evaluation of ourselves, and allow us to look down on ourselves and have self-doubt, lost self-confidence, decreased self-esteem, and wonder if why are we feeling guilty. Because if the why me question has to do with something positive, for instance, I win $1 million, then I'm asking why me? Why wouldn't I want the $1 million? So if we ask ourselves why me, and it's on the negative side, for instance, I lost a family member, I lost a loved one, I lost a job, my health is going down, I am not in a good mood, then would we want this for somebody else? Would we want this for somebody else? And so the why me question right there would just throw off everything. Because if we're going through such a bad time, I don't think we would want this for even our greatest enemy, right? If the why me is on a positive side, where I win $1 million or I have somebody great in my life, would I want to give this to somebody? No, why wouldn't I keep it for myself? I wouldn't want to give somebody $1 million that I win. I might want to give somebody some of that money. If I have a great person in my life, would I want to give somebody that person? No, I want that person for myself. I mean, am I not good enough for it? So the why me question can be a tricky question, and the to work around that can be even more tricky. And so if we do not want persons to go through what we're going through, and if we feel guilty or ashamed or afraid of accepting good things for ourselves, I mean, then we need to look at what's going on in our lives. Why am I asking the why me? Why am I asking why me? Like, am I not good for it? Am I too good for it? Why? So when we examine ourselves and ask, why am I asking this question? Then we need to find coping skills, use our coping mechanisms, and so we can alter our thought processes, our feelings, our behavior surrounding this question. Because this question it's not a simple question. This question is a really complicated one. And because even with the recent COVID, you have somebody who died. Why me? Right? So it's a complicated question. And so to simplify the complication of the why me question, we want to know, what can we do to accept what is happening, to accept the death of a person, to accept. It's not going to be easy to accept the death of a loved ones, for sure. It's not going to be easy to accept the loss of a job. It's not going to be easy to accept that my health is decreasing, right? It's not going to be easy to accept that I just won $1 million, right? And so it's a process for us to walk through and to take towards accepting the why me to why not me. And so we want to focus on why not me instead of the why me. And so we need to know, what were we doing to cope before? Was it the coping mechanism that we used to use? Was it helpful before? Do we need to find different coping mechanisms to use? Do we need to explore if we need coping mechanism, or if we're just a little bit afraid or not accepting what is happening to us? And so we need to look at coping mechanism. How was it with our coping mechanism? Was it helpful? Maybe not. If no, can we find different coping mechanism? Yes. If we don't know how to do that, can we ask somebody to help us? And of course, when we think about asking somebody with our problems, we're thinking, oh, this person might mention it to somebody else, or this person might not be trustworthy. Honestly, we are looking for somebody with confidentiality and keep your privacy private. But if that person tells somebody else, that's on that person. That is not on you. You're looking here for yourself, right? And so if that person is vindictive enough or just chatty enough to take your business to somebody else, that's your problem. You are looking, and we are looking for problem solver, persons who can help us, the support system that we need to put in place. And so we can talk to somebody about that. There's many people who are out there, both private and public places. If we're too stressed with this why me question, we need to talk to our doctor. We need to get the doctor's advice, because sometimes the why me question is very distressful. It is very significant on our health. It's not making us eat well. It's not making us relax. It's just making us worry. And so we might need, and we should talk to our doctor about this. Our doctor, they most times make reference or referral for us if we're not doing that great. They also can explore with us how to get past this issue. And so there's many people out there to help us. There's friends, close friends and family members. There is skills that we can utilize, such as exercising, ensure that we get proper rest, ensure that our nutrition is intact, ensure that we don't leave ourselves open for more destructive event or destructive issues to come upon us, like decreased health and decline in health, right? And so I want to take the why me question a little bit further than just right this moment, because even though we might think it's easy to get over a why me question, for some persons it might be easy. For some persons, they might having a hard time getting over this why me question. And for some persons, they might not know how to. Some persons are introvert. What I mean introvert, I mean persons who keep things to themselves, stay in, do not share much. And for an introvert to talk to somebody about their why me problem, it might not be a great thing for that person. That person can utilize a very close friend or a family member that is very close. That person can probably utilize motivation or meditation, motivated to meditate. That person can utilize exercise, singing, reading, listening to music. Those are the things that they normally do by themselves to get over a problem. If it's an extrovert, meaning persons who always talk to other people, who always socialize, who normally go out and all that, they can utilize their support system as well to get over this why me. And so we'll continue talking about the why me questions because there's lots of angles to it. But I want you to know that you are worthy of getting what is good for you. Do not feel guilty. Do not feel ashamed. Do not feel afraid. And talk to somebody. Talk to someone. That's all for now, because I don't want the video to be too lengthy for us to get bored. I will follow up with you. Please like this video. Please share this video because not everybody knows what to do. And trust me, there are other persons who are asking themselves the why me question as well. Visit our website, mentalhealthhorizon.com. Leave a message. Just anything you want to talk about, I am here to talk about it with you. Anything you want to discuss, even if you want to criticize this video, go ahead. Criticism does make me strive and work for better. And so we'll see you next time. Have a great day and enjoy. Okay, bye.